right, I'm live. All right. So, all right. I guess we're live. I don't know if the data is gonna work or anything like that. Because actually, oh, look at that. So yeah, it's actually working. If anyone's here, let me know if this works because I'm on the train right now, and it's kind of weird. But before I continue, but before I continue, let me just put something on. All right. Hey, what's good? And dim because like I want to see what's happening outside because I am on the train right now, and this is a live transmission. All right, let me just close the door. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about stuff. What we got to talk about. So happy New Year's to everyone that's watching. Uh, I wish all of you a really amazing New Year's, and I hope that everyone achieves whatever they're aiming at. I hope that this year is full of learning and full of opportunities. It's going to be a really good year for everyone, and for me especially, because I've been putting in a lot of work, and I've been hustling. I've been trying new things, and I've been taking all the opportunities that I can. And I want to give that to you too. I hope that there's a lot of opportunities for you guys next year, and I hope all your dreams come true. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna celebrate New Year's. I might go out with a friend because right now I'm actually coming back from my grandma's because I had to pick up a package, and I'm actually going to one sec. Okay. One moment. I just gotta share this live stream on my Facebook so that if anyone wants to watch it, they can do it. All right, boys and girls. It is a live stream. We get the live stream going. Yeah, I get really excited about I get really excited about these live streams nowadays because like I really like this medium where you can just go live and start talking about random stuff. And people can reply, people can ask questions, and it's like a real interaction. And obviously, it's happening yes on the computer, but it's still better than watching a video because you're actually getting to interact with me and stuff like that, right? So there's like no one on the train here. I've walked around the train already, and there's maybe like I don't know three people. I've seen three people. I've also bought the wrong ticket. I bought an hour later because I was late for the train because there was no buses from my grandma's town to the main station, so I had to book a Bolt or a Uber, and I got there a little bit late. And yeah, as I was buying the ticket online, it cut me off because there's a certain time when you can buy the tickets up until, and then I bought the ticket for the next hour. And then yeah, the conductor just came and I told her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's okay, whatever." And I was like, "Oh, thanks. It's like a New Year's gift from you." And yeah, she laughed, and it was good. But yeah, I'm going to Krakow actually right now, and I'll be there in about an hour, I think. And my laptop let me see my laptop. Yeah, so the battery on my laptop is pretty low right now. But I was thinking, whatever, I'm just gonna do a little live stream just to kind of, make it happen. Because a lot of the times there's excuses.
Zbliżamy się do stacji Gardów. Osoby wysiadające prosimy o zabranie bagaży, rzeczy osobistych oraz zachowanie
One moment.
ostrożności. Dziękujemy za podróż z
I don't even know if
PKP
this live stream's
Życzę udolnego
working.
pobytu. Do zobaczenia.
Okay, so it's working. Let's just see the quality of this thing, yeah? Uh-huh. All right, so it's definitely broadcasting, but it's really slow. But yeah, why not? Why not make a live stream? A lot of the times, in the past, I was like a little bit afraid because, like, what am I going to talk about? But nowadays, it's just like it's whatever. I feel like the topics kind of come up, and I can just rant a little bit and talk about things that interest me. And then if there's any questions, then yeah, I can answer the questions. One thing that I've been trying to do for comment karma, so you have to comment on other people's posts, and then if you comment enough, then they let you basically do like a live stream. So it's weird, but I've been commenting a lot on Reddit, and I've been trying to get my karma up. Okay, look at this station. So that's the station. I'm just trying to show you. Yep, it's pretty nice. But yeah, so on Reddit, I've been commenting on a lot of posts because I'm trying to get my karma up. Because on Reddit, when you live stream, it's not like YouTube where you search for it; it kind of pops up already on the top. So like everyone sees it, and people can upvote you or downvote you, depending on whether the live streams are good or not. And I think my live streams are pretty decent because every time I talk about something, I always prepare a little bit, so I know what I'm going to talk about before I talk about it. And I think that makes my live streams a little bit more like time, not time wasting, but time worthy. So like when you watch it, you actually get something out of it. And I think this is the same thing that I want to do with these, because I wanted to talk about travel, I wanted to talk about money, and I wanted to talk about life advice. So I wanted to give like people advice on those three things, because those are some things that I have a lot of experience in. And I know nowadays many of us, we kind of have to stay home, and we don't really travel. Also, it's hard to make money nowadays because maybe you had a regular job and you lost it. And then life advice, so things such as mental health, things such as like being disciplined and stuff like that. And I'm not expecting any comments, but if you guys do have any comments, just leave them down below, and then I can get to them, because obviously there's not a lot of people watching my live streams. It's like 1 and 2, and it goes up and down, so it's really funny. But I used to get 0, so 1 and 2 is like a big deal for me now. Even with subscribers, like, so I had a channel in the past, and I think the channel in the past, I got up to like 80 subscribers or something like that. And I was making videos about NoFap and no PMO and stuff like that. And people were kind of watching it, and I was getting decent comments. But I realized that channel wasn't really working out because I kind of lost interest in this whole NoFap thing. And I wanted to expand into other areas. And I felt like I had become like NoFap guy. So I kind of just deleted everything. I deleted all the content on that channel. I still have it on my hard drive, so I can re-upload it later on. but I deleted everything, and I wanted to start a new channel. So this is basically the new channel, and I wanted just to like, talk about things or more broader things, not just NoFap. So I got a coffee, and it's a train coffee. It's decent. It's decent. It was like 150 USD, so not that expensive. And right now I'm traveling through Poland, coming from East Poland into Central Poland, or like Southern Poland. I'm going back to Krakow because I got to pack today, and tomorrow I fly out. I gotta leave around 12, and I think I'm gonna do a live stream around that time. But for right now, I want to kind of stick to the topics, because I think for the New Year's, a lot of us have doubts about traveling and doing stuff and just improving our lives in general because of this pandemic thing, right? But we shouldn't let the pandemic keep us down. I think we should keep on going, keep on doing what we're doing, and keep on improving our lives. And I think this is so important. Um, Especially now, because now there's like so many opportunities, because a lot of people are giving up. A lot of people are saying, oh, I should just stop doing things for now, or or they don't have the motivation, because like of the lockdowns and of all the restrictions. They feel like they're kind of, um, yeah, nothing is possible. But for the people that actually believe that there can still be a lot of stuff that can be done during times like this, and there's actually a lot of opportunities that open up during times like this, because the world kind of becomes quiet. So if share your voice, if you do something brave, people are going to hear it, people are going to see it, and yeah, you're going to get rewarded for it at the end of the year. And that's kind of how I want to start my year. I want to start it off really good. um, I want to start my year off really good, and I've been keeping myself on track. I've been exercising almost like every day. I've been meditating. I've been trying to wake up early and just go outside, meet with friends, talk to girls, and also work on my business a little bit from time to time. But I'm still a little bit confused on that, so I don't want to get into that. But I think when it comes to travel, yes, a lot of the countries, they're locking down. They have a lot of restrictions, but the thing is, a lot of the countries, they still let people in. And if you want to travel, you can actually go and travel to that country. Because don't listen to your friends, don't listen to your family. They're gonna tell you, no, you can't go to that country because now they have this crazy thing going on over there. But actually, that's not true. Go on the government website and see what the actual restrictions are. Because, like, if I ask my mom, can I go to Portugal? Do you think it's safe? She's gonna be like, no, no, it's not safe. You have to stay home. You have to stay in Krakow. Wait until the vaccine comes, right? That's what she's gonna say. Like the restaurants and cafes are still open, and I don't need a COVID test. Need to get a COVID test, or without the need to get a vaccine. So the world is still open. You can still travel from city to city. I've taken this train twice already. I've gone from two big cities, and I've never had anyone say anything to me. So yeah, you can still travel. You can still go from place to place. All right, let me just check. Yeah, so don't be scared. Be logical about your travel, and just make sure that you check the government websites, check what's happening in the country, check the restrictions, and then make your decisions based off of that. And even if there is restrictions, a lot of the police, they don't really care, and they don't really enforce the laws, because maybe some of the police, yeah, they think it's just bullshit, and that's what I've experienced in Krakow. A lot of the times, I don't put my mask on. I just walk around like this, and yeah, I've never been stopped before. I've never anything bad has never happened to me. But knock on I need to find some wood. This is wood, right? Because it comes from wood. So yeah. Some of the police just don't care. So even if you're traveling in other countries, they're yeah, it's not going to be as strict as people tell you. And just travel. Even that it is a pandemic, even though that there is this Corona thing happening. I don't think it should stop us from doing things, because if you look at the statistics of the virus, people that are healthy, people at a young age, they're not really affected by the virus, and there is no like studies that show that there's any long-term effects, because obviously the virus hasn't been around for a long time. So I feel like, if you're older and you have some health problems, then obviously, yes, watch out and don't travel, don't go outside. But if you're young, then yeah, there is no point to be scared. You'll be okay as long as you're not interacting with your family or stuff like that. And I'm not really interacting with my family. I went to my grandparents, but my grandparents, they don't really care now. Like my grandfather, he never wears his mask. He's always like, "Oh, screw the virus." My grandma's a little bit worried, so when I'm around her, I try not to get too close or touch her. So I respect that. But yeah, for young people, you should still travel, do stuff, because you don't really know what's gonna happen in the next year. There might be coronavirus 2.0, and like if that happens, like what can you do? You're still going to be stuck in the same situation, so you might as well just do something about it now. Just go do the regular things that you were doing a year ago, because in a lot of the countries, it's still okay. Everything is still fine. All right, so that's that. And yeah, I'm actually really excited, because there's some sort of energy that you get when you start traveling. It's like this, I don't know, it's like this fulfilling energy when you're around new things, you're around new people, and you kind of don't have any attachments, you don't have any barriers, you don't have any restrictions. There's just like this refreshing energy, and it allows you to try new things, do new things, um, just be more spontaneous and kind of be more expressive in the moment. And I'm a lot happier, I think, when I'm in this state, uh, when I'm traveling, because yeah, because of what I just said. It gives you like this spontaneous energy, and I love to see new places. I love traveling, and I haven't done it now for yeah, it's been about a year, ever since the pandemic. I kind of stayed with my girlfriend for a long time, and I lived with her, and we didn't really travel a lot. And then I came back to Poland. I was living with my grandparents, and then I moved to like 2 months there, and then I went to Krakow, and then Krakow was kind of locked down, so